welcome to the ShElite Showcase. I am your hostess with the mostest, the porno poppy, the shaman of ShElite, Miss Katie Kinsey Baby.
Baby.
There we go. Joined with
That's
me,
right.
of course, my lovely co-host. She's the Young Bucks Nation sensation, the fire-breathing, Rhodes family eating, the spice of life, the sassy senorita that I know, the hangman Adam Page to my Adam Cole, baby. Miss Y2 Garcia, Savannah, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good. Just started a new semester of school, except instead of community college, I'm now officially at university, which
You're at Big
is
Girl College?
in the mountains. I'm not even joking, it's in the mountains. So getting to class is like fucking hiking.
That's
But
what
I
happens when you
digress.
move to Big Girl College. You have to go.
Yeah.
You literally have to
And I'm
hike.
in the mountains. In the mountains.
What the fuck?
I'm not joking, it's in the
I
mountains.
be- I
Like
believe you. I believe you. But like, damn.
yeah,
I
like
thought
I
Texas
legit like
supposed to be flat.
Not El Paso, because it technically connects with the Franklin Mountains a little bit.
Bitch, I don't know
And
geography.
like, yeah, it is the Franklins, right? Yeah, the Franklin Mountains, I believe. And then the rest east of El Paso, flat terrain. So
So everything basically but you.
basically,
That's fair.
we're the only city. We're the only city that's in mountain time. The rest of Texas is in central.
Yeah, what's going on here?
I don't
El
know. Ask
Paso.
ask ask the globe. That's just happened where we just ended up happening to be.
That's very suspicious. Honestly.
But we're still the best.
I mean, you know what? Just because you're from there, I'll say yes.
And I'm just saying, Katie, I'm not gonna get political, but there's reasons that it's better than others.
Oh no, we've talked. We've talked. Don't you
Yeah,
worry.
yeah, that's why.
So before we start, anything you wanna talk about? Whatever.
Sure. So officially, I'm gonna start filming my show next week for sure. So sometime next week, or maybe the week after, because again, I said I want to shoot for like the end of the month.
Yeah.
When I do things. So really soon, you're gonna see a new show debuting, hosted not by the host of the Moses, but a different one, and that is me. Yeah, it's me.
I'm very excited to finally see
I'm ex-
this.
I'm excited too because again, it got pushed back, and I'm not gonna let fucking school get in the way this time. I'm not gonna let it happen.
But it's okay because like you were saying, you tested a few times. It didn't work out how you wanted.
And I'm gonna try and get a friend on it. So
Exactly.
I need to talk to him too. So if
things
that
will work
means
out.
And if that means I don't have class Fridays, so that means I gotta stay up until like 2 in the morning on a Friday just to film. I'll do it because the friend I'm referring to is from Ireland, so
And now,
big time difference.
so would you go from ShElite straight into New Japan?
What do you mean?
Because you said Friday at 2 a.m. Are you talking like Thursday night going into Friday?
Yeah. So I would probably
You'd be
film.
doing like back to back basically.
Basically, yeah. But
Nothing wrong with
I'll
that.
have a few. I was gonna say I'll have a few hours to take a nap. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
really
that'd be
like
fun.
the only reason why I don't like napping is just because I wake up so tired and I just don't feel like doing shit.
It's
But
it's because you're supposed to do like power naps. So
yeah, technically, but sometimes it still doesn't work. But give or take, it kind of sometimes does.
yeah, I mean, I just remember I don't really nap. The only time I nap is if I'm like sick or something, or if I'm just like completely wiped. Like I've been really
Yesterday,
up in
yeah,
school, so
yeah. Yesterday, I actually took like a pretty long nap because I did so much walking, and again, because it's in the mountains, it's a lot of like up and down, and it's I walked so much. I woke up and my legs were sore. Like my shins are killing me, and I don't know if it's like the bone or like the muscle or both, but like it hurts and it hurts to walk. That's how much I walked yesterday. And I go to the gym and I do cardio and stuff, and I've never once felt this kind of pain in my legs. So Mountains are a
Probably,
different
I was gonna say
level.
different muscles, different elevations.
I'm gonna say different terrain.
Ah, big word. Solid choice. College word.
Big word.
SAT
Big boy
word.
word. That's
Did
right.
you say big
Big
boy word?
brain. Yeah.
My God.
Yes, right.
All right, let's talk about some news and rumors.
All
Um,
right.
I don't even know if these are in order. I like took the longest time trying to like sitting down and like starting to write my notes. So they might not be in the typical order I normally do them in, like
That's
because I
okay.
do them
It's our
chronologically.
show.
But it's our fucking show. I don't care. My headphone falls out one more time. I'm gonna lose my mind. But so it was announced last week that Mox is he returned obviously tonight on AEW,
Yes.
but he's also going to be
Right.
returning to GCW, and that was actually announced before he was
Yeah,
announced to
on the
return to AEW.
on the 23rd, I believe he returns.
It's, this weekend, I believe, is the show, so he's going to be there. But again, that was announced before it was announced he was coming to back to AEW tonight.
Yeah.
Mustafa Ali has requested his release from WWE, and I saw nothing but support, mainly from fellow wrestlers, fans. There's a few people who were like, oh, you guys were chanting for him when he was this, but then not when he was this, and like not supporting him, whatever. He is one of the best in-ring talents ever.
Yeah, he's
Hands
definitely
down.
deserved a lot better. And it's just sad because, like, nothing against Kofi. Like, I freaking loved his run and his journey to become the WWE champion. But technically, that was supposed to be Ali, or at least, like, his position, yep, like, in the Elimination Chamber. That was supposed to be him.
Yeah,
and
Ali
it's just, like,
got injured, and then Kofi Mania happened.
Yeah, and so, like, it's kind of like the what it could have been kind of situation. Like, what it could have been.
What if the Marvel show?
Yeah, exactly.
I just finished that the other day, actually.
I need to catch up, but...
Listen, I've watched Loki, What If, and I finished WandaVision yesterday.
Yeah, I need to do some catching up because I want opening tickets for Doctor Strange 2. That's all I want.
Hi, Warren.
If you know me, Doctor Strange is my guy. He's my favorite
before I ever continue, why Doctor Strange? Out of curiosity.
I've just always been fascinated with him. Like, even I have some of, like, the comics, too. I just like his, like, what's the word? Like...
his aesthetic?
Not just his aesthetic, but, like, his position in the Marvel universe.
Sorcery? You like wizards?
Yes. I do like wizards. I am a big Harry Potter fan also. And I also, again, I loved, like, the role he played. Like, I know there's no time stone anymore, but, like, I loved that, like, he was in charge of it. And then, like, in Spider-Man, you know, he did, I'm not going to say spoilers because I don't know if anyone still hasn't seen it, which if you haven't, that's on you, but I still won't spoil anything.
That's on you.
He still played a big part, and all I'm going to say is that, like, this is probably an unpopular opinion, but he had every right to be pissed with Peter, okay? He had every right to be...
bro, we know.
He had, like... Yeah, but I know some people are gonna be, oh my god, like, why would you say that? Like, you're just a hater. I'm like, no, he had, like, you know, he had the right to be frustrated.
No, so Matt Ritter, myself, and Justin from Getcha kind of were on the Havoc Hour Reach podcast, and we talked about Spider-Man No Way Home, and we all kind of brought that up, that, like, Peter, you stupid little fuck, stop.
Yeah,
so it's Peter's fault. I mean, we get it.
This movie could have been prevented, and then he ended up, I guess, because he learned his lesson. But it's like he ended up going with like
the original plan.
Yeah, and he didn't remind them. I know it was probably for the greater good, like that he didn't remind them or tried to make them remember. But like the fact is that he didn't even try to make them remember. He basically let what was gonna happen happen.
He's going to.
We're talking about We're talking about No Way Home, okay? Where he did not do it.
I know, but I'm saying, like, he kind of did at the end. But I feel like I was going somewhere with this.
What were we talking about before? It's because...
Yeah, Mustafa Ali and getting released and him...
And then we brought up What If, and then...
possibly being Kofi Mania, but he got injured. And then I said What If with Marvel, and then we went down a rabbit hole.
A Marvel rabbit hole. Oops.
Yeah,
This isn't a Marvel show.
I mean, it could be.
I wouldn't mind. That'd be freaking awesome.
Hey, that's what the show is. You know, it's not just wrestling.
It's the ShElite showcase and then some.
This specific show is But the other show I do isn't.
That's true. It could be the ShElite showcase and then some.
Basically, what are we showcasing? Everything.
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 What makes it ShElite?
More,
Okay, more news and rumors.
More news and rumors. Jesus. Lita, my extreme goddess, returned to SmackDown this past Friday. She said she has one more run in her. Please let her have another Mania program. She's only one WrestleMania. Disgraceful. Have her and Bayley go at it. I don't want her near Charlotte anymore. No. No, we're done. I want Lita and Bayley. That's what I want. That's what everyone else wants. Give it to me at WrestleMania. Please, for the love of God.
Give me what I want.
Give me what I want. Batista who?
Yeah.
But, like, I'm very excited. Lita still looks so good. She's in our thumbnail, by the way, just so you know, Savannah.
Well, I was going to say, that's kind of, that she should be in the thumbnail.
She is, don't worry. Lita was my idol growing up. Like, that's... Were you, like, Team Trish or Team Lita? I was Team Lita.
I was Team Lita, too.
Because, like, bro, the cargo pants and, like, the fishnet top, bro. Iconic.
I know Beth Phoenix is probably like a little bit later, but I know people like because I used to be in this Facebook group chat, like wrestling group chat.
Okay.
And there was always someone like arguing with everything, and one of the topics was Trish and Lita. So they asked me, "Oh, Trish or Lita?" And I would just go Beth Phoenix because I could just stay out of it. Because I mean, I fucking love Beth Phoenix, but I think she's a little later than Trish and Lita.
I mean, Trish and Lita were part of like that first part, and then Beth. And like a lot of the women who are going to be in the Rumble this year, like
they're like the first tier, and then the second tier is like Beth Phoenix,
Beth, Melina, Kelly.
Yeah,
Eve.
Exactly. There you go.
Oh, Eve Torres, she was great. You told me about it last week, but then it was officially confirmed. Last show we talked about it, and then it was confirmed. The Elimination Chamber will be in Saudi Arabia on February 19th. You were correct. There was talks about changing it to WrestleMania Chamber, I believe, or something like that.
The Mania Chamber, something like that.
Something along the lines of that.
Which I don't think they should. They should just leave it as is.
It just, you know what? I'm not even gonna touch on the topic of Saudi Arabia. If they can do whatever they want to do. It's their money. It's their company.
Plot twist: the cage is gonna be red, like the Hell in a Cell. We're gonna get another milk crate.
Stop. No. Savannah, nobody wants another milk crate, especially red. Stop. You stop that nonsense. King Xavier, it was announced on SmackDown. He is gonna be out 4 to 6 weeks. He did something to his calf. I can't remember exactly what they said, but he's out right now, which sucks because he just won King of the Ring. They just had that banger match with the Usos, and that's how he got hurt, which, like, accidents happen, it's fine. But, like, fuck.
Yeah.
I love King Xavier.
Like, bad timing, basically.
Literally the worst timing. The actual worst timing.
The worst.
What's up, y'all? I meant to let you know the pay-per-view theme conversation from last week was dope. Thanks, Justin!
Oh, thank you.
That was, it
was fun to talk about.
Fun-ass, conversation, that's for sure. Sorry, hold on. There's some Warren, Pretty Kyle, Matt stuff happening on Twitter, and I wanted to see it real quick.
What?
I don't even know anymore. It's a time.
Like, do I dare check it out?
No, you don't have to. It's okay. It's very entertaining though. Basically, Warren said Pretty Kyle was being mean to him on Twitter, and Matt went to handle it, and Matt handled it, and it was very entertaining. Our friends are cool. Afterwards. Our friends are cool. Let's just leave it at that. So Cody Rhodes is a free agent.
Who cares?
I know, but I have to say it is news.
Did you see what WWE apparently had to say about it?
No.
This is alleged, because again, I saw it from a page, so again, take what I say with a grain of salt. But apparently WWE said something along the lines of that, like, they think that it was just a publicity stunt to bring attention to him, and that he is not coming back to the WWE because he's burned that bridge. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, they don't even want your ass back. Which, Cody Rhodes once again trying to take the credit for AEW happening. Like, bitch, get the fuck out. Like, you weren't. Tony Khan did not come to you, sir. He went to Matt fucking Jackson. He went to Matt first. Are you Matt Jackson? No, you're not, because you're not even on his level, bro. Fuck off. And he's like trying to make it seem like he's all this hero because I made it happen. I'm like, fuck, you didn't make shit happen. And he's like, I won't turn heel because you cheered for me. And I was like, bro, listen to what you're saying. Duh. Cheer. Duh. Not happening anymore.
Remember when you said you weren't going to rant about Cody Rhodes tonight?
Yeah, I know, but I say a lot of things.
Deep breath.
Oh no, I'm fine.
Deep breath. You're okay.
Yes.
You're okay. And we're moving on from the topic completely.
Yes, good.
So this past weekend, we quickly just want to send condolences to Sasha Banks, who lost her dad, and I believe Alexa Bliss lost a grandparent as well. I kept seeing that as well because I saw a lot of conversation on Twitter about both of them. So regardless, condolences to the families of both of them. Of course, like, that's a terrible thing to happen. I don't wish that on anybody. Like, we might not like Sasha as a wrestler, but, like, that's still a human being. Like, that's...
No, yeah, at the end of the day, she still has a life, like, outside of the ring.
Life.
Yeah, and she still has, like, a heart and emotions and feelings.
She's still a human being, like...
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna let... all that stupid...
Like, our feeling towards her... our feelings towards her, like, in the wrestling aspect get in the way of the fact that she is hurting.
There's people who will take that as they hate this person as a wrestler and they hate them as a human. Like, no matter what, and show no sympathy. We are not like that. We are not those type of people.
No, absolutely
obviously.
Not.
I mean, if you're a shitty human being, then I hate you because you're a shitty human being. Point blank, period.
Enough said.
But Sasha isn't. Like, she's fantastic. Again, I give her credit inside the ring too. Like, I've given her flowers before. Yeah. I'm just not a fan. She's talented as fuck, hands down. But nobody should have to go through that. It's terrible, and we seriously wish the best for her family, Alexa's family. Again, if that's true, I could have just been seeing it wrong. I don't actually know, because I didn't, like, see news sources or anything on it. Human. And let's briefly talk about it, because it happened last night on NXT. Walter got a name change.
He did.
It is Gunther now. Originally, it was going to be Gunther
Stark,
who apparently, if you Google it, was like a Nazi, and we don't fuck with that.
Yeah, we don't like in the words of Black Panther, we don't do that here.
Hi, Justin. Get Joe, Justin. Listen. I don't see why the name change was necessary, especially to Gunther of all things. But, like, guys, maybe let's do some research. If we're gonna change someone's name, maybe let's do a little more research before we change it. Okay? Because that's not good at all. That became a whole thing.
I saw that. It was not good. I mean, you know it was a big thing when people start making fucking memes about it.
Oh my god, people were putting Gunther from Friends.
Gunther, yeah.
So funny.
Oh, R.I.P. Gunther.
Give him a bad Gardner gimmick and call him Wilter.
Oh my god.
Love me a good dad joke. That makes me happy. It's so weird going, Savannah, I wish you didn't have school Thursdays, because, like, we could fuck around and make Wednesdays our night. But you have school.
I wish, and I don't have class Fridays, and I actually, when I registered for classes, I did it for that specific reason, because I was like, I don't film Thursdays, I film Thursdays, so if I can get Fridays off, then that's great.
Yeah.
But also, because I'm usually with my mom on Wednesdays, because I am a child of divorce, and I still, as someone who is with the parental, I still go alternate from moms to dads. And I would hate to, like, I don't want her to think that, like, I'm trying to avoid her or trying to get away with her or from her. like by leaving when she's around the time that she gets back from work or before
no,
then.
Savannah, it's okay.
So.
You don't have to explain yourself. I was just
No,
saying.
I know, but I know, and I was just saying too, but I was just like, yeah, I like Thursdays. Thursdays are good.
I do too, but like I always feel bad because we're competing against everything, and I'm just like shit.
Sorry.
Give him a minor gimmick. Call him Smelter. God. I just want to keep reading these. Keep going, guys. Give him an earthquake gimmick. Call him
I came up with one, but I'm gonna get in trouble with the advocate.
Go for it.
I'm gonna say you can give him a dirt sheet rider gimmick and call him Meltzer.
Oh man. You know, it'd be better if the advocate was here watching the show. But
he doesn't.
But he's not here right now, so it's okay. And if he listens back to this, sorry, Reek. Should have been here to defend yourself.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe you should have been there to stop me.
That got Warren to pop, so good job, Savannah.
Yay!
Oh,
Thank you.
God.
Thank you.
So, yeah, Walter has a name change. Fucking whatever. Keep calling him Walter. I don't care. I'm gonna keep calling him Walter.
I still hope he shows up to the Royal Rumble. Like,
bro, he's going to. Did you hear those chops?
Yes. And I'm telling you, I want Johnny Knoxville to be dumb enough to try and jump from the top turnbuckle to try and, like, you know, jump onto him. And then I want Walter to chop him, like, so freaking hard.
Sorry, I have hair in my mouth.
Oh, that's... Ugh. Believe me. I'm like, believe me, I understand what that's like.
It's too much. Fuck, what was I gonna say? No, so I'll talk about it when we get to our wrestlers of the week, but that match, I heard that first chop and I immediately started coughing. Like dead ass.
Dude, I heard that chop and I'm not even joking. I said, holy, I had to stop myself, but I kind of screamed. I was like, holy shit. Like I was about to.
You know what's crazy? The first one was louder and that was from Roddy.
Yeah, I was like.
Wait.
I'm like, bro.
Let Ginny dress him up and call him Halter.
Oh my god.
These are so good.
He's Walter.
The Halter chop. Oh, fuck. Yes.
I need to see Walter. I'm calling him Walter. He's not fucking Gunther. Or Gunther, whatever.
I think it's Gunther because it sounds more European. But imagine that big ass man being like, here he is, Gunther. Get the fuck out of here.
And then you have like Gunther from Friends, like you see the same.
It's terrible.
But anyways, I would want to see Walter in Pro Wrestling Noah because that's the shit they do, like the super loud chops. You hear the fucking kicks from a mile away. Like they don't fuck around in Pro Wrestling Noah. So I'd want to see him like have a match there.
What I want is Walter to come into this Rumble, chop everybody. I don't care who.
Yeah, like kind of like the way
everybody.
Oh, kind of like the way during the North American title ladder match in NXT when Adam Cole is just super kicking anybody.
Literally.
Like that, but with Walter and his chop.
Yes. That's a comment for you, I'm assuming, from Warren.
Yes, Walter chops versus Ken no kicks. That's what I want.
You said.
That's all. Like chef's kiss. I don't use the emoji that much, but
my favorite emoji. Tony D'Angelo. Yes. That's what this emoji is.
Yeah, that Warren knows what's up. Like that's what I want to see. Or even Nakajima. Like I don't want to see him against Nakajima.
Listen, I don't do the Japanese. I watched.
I know.
So this is all you and Warren. That's all y'all.
Okay. All right.
That's basically all the news and rumors I had. Do you have anything you want to add? Or anything you've heard through the grapevine? Anything you've seen?
I don't think so. Like, I want to say no, but then of course I'm gonna remember something like while we're in the middle of something that has nothing to do with news and rumors. Well, actually, I don't know when this happened. I don't even know if it was. I think it was last week, but whatever. I'll still say it. I'll still share it. So, I think it was last week because I was talking to you about it before and it bummed me out. Fuck. So, Kenny Omega, he was talking about how he was thanking people for voting for him for PWI's Wrestler of the Year for 2021. He was thanking people, and someone replied to his tweet saying, I can't wait to see what you have to bring for 2022. And Kenny replies saying, if I make it back in time. So Kenny basically...
I don't remember if
but it was just
if this was on the
us.
show or if this was just me and you.
It was just me and you. We hadn't even gone live yet.
Okay.
And so he basically, so I guess it is a rumor because we don't know, but I guess coming from Kenny himself, there is a chance he's not going to be wrestling at all this year, which God help us all. At least help me, because that's something
I mean, he had a lot of injuries.
He did. And there's nothing I want more than for him to be like healed and healthy. So there's nothing wrong with that. But the reason why it personally bummed me out a bit is because, again, I'm really trying to go to a pay-per-view this year, and now there's a chance that Kenny might not be there when I do get to go. Like, it hurts. I'm like, Kenny, please at least just show up backstage and let me, like, say hi or something. Like, I've always wanted to see Kenny live, and obviously seeing him in Japan was just not an option, okay? It's fucking Japan, okay? I can't just up and go to Japan. It was hard to get the parentals to up and let me go somewhere that's not here or in Texas. So, so I have not been able to see him live once, and I would like to see him live at least once, like, just once. That's all I want. And, like, it already looks like it's not gonna happen. So I'm like, ugh. But yeah.
See, I was gonna say, oh yeah, me too. And I was like, ooh. I have seen him, I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It's not like, oh yeah, I got these tickets just so I could rub it in Sam's face. Like, no.
No, I got these tickets because I love fucking wrestling.
yeah, exactly. And it was in Pittsburgh, so.
Well, yeah, like I didn't expect it. Well, I mean, I should have figured. The first time I saw them when they came, he had a match. I think against Joey Janela? No, I don't even remember. It was too long ago. And then, obviously, this past year, they had the 6-man tag, and Dante Martin showed up, and then Rampage, the debut, him and Christian.
So you saw him twice in the same week.
Twice in 2 days.
Yeah. Well, yeah, for real.
Yeah, that was not the purpose of me going. Let's be real. The purpose of me going was Brit.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Any more news and rumors?
No, that's it. And I'm not gonna cry.
Please, Savannah, please do not cry. I can't.
No, I'm not going to. I'm fine. I'm actually fine. See, I'm fine.
She said.
But yeah, that's it. Kind of. See, no, but I'm fine. But yeah, it is something that did bum me out because I'm like, great. Like when I get to go see a pay-per-view, he's not gonna fucking be there. Like can't even if you just show up.
She'd return.
Oh my god. Stop.
Damn.
All right, that was a good one.
Oh, that's funny.
Or the Omegacron.
Bro, stop. You all need to be stopped. My god. Alright, let's talk today in women's wrestling history. So, obviously, today's the 19th of January as we record this. That was very hard trying to find, like, something good. So I found the one that, just piqued the most interest because of Royal Rumble stuff. Beth Phoenix defeated Kelly Kelly, and Melina defeated Jillian Hall on Raw in 2009.
Dang.
At the time, Beth Phoenix was champion. The Royal Rumble of that year, Melina actually defeats Beth to become champion. Women's champion, not Divas champion yet. This was still the women's title. And obviously, Melina's going to be in the Rumble this year. Kelly Kelly's going to be in the Rumble this year. And Beth has a match.
Obviously. Against Miz and Muddies.
Yeah. Yo, can you believe, let's talk real quick. Can you believe Maurice hid a whole ass brick in her clutch? And she stood there in the ring, holding it, acting like it was no big deal. Are you out of your mind?
That's smart, because...
That's psycho bitch territory.
Aww.
She stood there cold stoned, like...
knowing she had a fucking brick and was gonna hit someone on back of the head with.
Like a brick. Maurice. Like, that's one way to take out Beth, but damn, you just pissed her off. There's one more Raw before the Rumble.
Good
Beth
luck.
is gonna kill Maurice. Beth is gonna kill you. Get the chant. Get the chants going already. It's Wednesday. Get it for Monday. Let's go. Jesus. Yeah, so that's all I really found for that. I'm excited to see Melina in the Rumble again because fucks with Melina.
Oh, show.
Fucks with Melina.
And also, probably this isn't even an unpopular opinion. I think this is a pretty damn popular opinion. The women's championship back then, not the Divas, but the women's championship back then is a lot better, like, designed than the current one.
It's sleeker, I guess. Like, these ones are just like the W.
Yeah. I like how it looks like a title. It looks like a championship belt. It doesn't just look like your company, like, you know, it wasn't
just the logo. Yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that, like, I know the TBS championship and like the TNT championship look the same. I kind of don't like that they look the same, but like the fact that like every single title, like almost every single title in the WWE looks the same, like the Universal, the World Heavyweight, both women's championships. I'm like, that's 4 titles that look exactly the same, just like the strap is different. Or like in the women's championship case, it's just like the center plate that's like blue and red, but like
yeah, like all the titles look the same, which sucks. But like, yeah, the OG, like, maybe not like OG, but like the women's championship from like Trish, Lita, like we were talking about earlier, like that time period.
That belt just hits different. Like it
do hit different though. And
if they brought it back, I would not be upset. I think if anything, I'd say thank you.
I think 2009 is when the Divas title was created.
2009, 2010, something.
I'm gonna look real quick.
Look up your source.
Power of the Google. My source, Google.
Hey, it's a source.
Divas title. Oh, it was established in 2008.
Oh, wow, we were both
on. Oh, okay. What? I could have sworn it was 2009.
We were both
on. No. Yeah, Michelle McCool became the inaugural champion on July 20th, 2008. Oh, and then Maurice was drafted to Raw in the 2009 draft. Okay, so... Oh, so there was like a... unification in 2010. So they had 2 titles. Okay. They had 2 titles kind of circulating with back then.
What I was gonna say, I was like, because you said when did it happen? Like what month?
The unification, or the creation of the title.
The creation.
July 20th, 2008. Jesus.
Oh.
2 days before my birthday.
Yay!
Can you believe? It's crazy. But, you know, women, so...
Yeah.
Women. Sparkles around the women. Okay. Anything happen on BTE? Relevant to Dynamite?
No, except they just showed, like, you know, the footage of when they're in the ring and stuff, like the buckos with Brandon and stuff. The only thing that did happen, oh my god, Matt has already had his shit with the airport. It's actually the same airport. But Nick's luggage got lost or possibly stolen. Regardless, it didn't make it with him to wherever it was they were. I think it was North Carolina. But all he knows is that apparently it was the same airport that lost Matt, or like where Matt's Dior's got stolen. That's the same airport. I'm like, dude, like, just don't go to that airport anymore. Like, if you have to even go to another state and drive, like, I think at that point it's worth it. But not only did Nick have like his outfits in there, that's why he was on Rampage. He was wearing one of Matt's outfits. Like, he was wearing the netted shirt. That was Matt's. But because his luggage never made it. And the reason, and another thing is that RIP to their pink gear from Full Gear, because that gear was in the bag, as well as the matching Jordans that were, you know, the gear was based off of. Like, that, I freaking love that gear. Like, I think I just need to stop having favorite Young Bucks gear, because they're just gonna get lost or they're gonna get cut up. Because, you know, I loved the Revolution gear, and then they cut that shit up when they turned heel. And then now the pink gear from Full Gear is gone
I mean,
because
kind of
they.
sounds like your bad luck, Savannah.
I know. I'm like, I'm not gonna tell the Bucks that though, because then they're gonna.
I'm not gonna point fingers, but like.
I know. I'm not gonna admit it though. I'm not gonna admit it to them.
I mean, we admitted it on a podcast that.
I know. Don't want to clip this and send this to them.
Clip it. Clip it and send. Clip it. Send
Nick's
it.
gonna come at me. Nick's gonna come for me. That gear was beautiful.
I mean, that's okay. You should get to meet him.
I probably.
See? The plus side.
I get his autograph in the form of a restraining order.
When did Kazarian lose his hunting license?
I don't know. He's no longer the elite hunter.
He hasn't been the elite hunter for months.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's why he's asking when did he lose his hunting license.
He didn't catch a buck at all. Like, he sucks.
That's true.
He's the worst hunter I've ever seen.
He probably sucked at duck hunt.
Yeah, quack quack. Like, you can't shoot that? Come on. Damn. What a shame. And then the only thing that really, like, it piqued my interest for dark or / dark elevation.
Elevator.
Dark elevators, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
We respect our we respect our champion.
My apologies. Dark / dark elevator. There's a wrestler who had a match with Adam Cole. His name was Khan. Dude looks incredible. Tweets about him were popping up all over my feed. I watched the match. Obviously, it was great. Adam was fantastic as always. But, like, Khan, this guy is peak. Like, I want him in AEW. I want to see more. I want to see him on TV kind of shit. Like, this guy is great.
I gotta go watch the match now.
I believe it was dark. Not dark elevator. I believe it was dark.
Okay, because I don't watch again. The most recent time I watched it was I think last week because Heyman was on.
Exactly.
That's the only reason.
Exactly. Wrestlers of the week. Confirmed it was dark. Yes. Thank you, Warren. Tag team, go for it. We always start with tag teams.
Yeah, and after tonight. I knew I was going to have a lot of my picks, like, thinking about my picks after tonight, because, Dynamite. Mm-hmm. But, because we are recording this on Wednesday. I don't think we mentioned that.
We're recording it after Dynamite. Whoops.
Yeah, so tonight on Dynamite. I knew I needed to see Adam Cole and Britt in the ring together again, but I just never knew how much I actually needed it. That match was great. I loved their chemistry, not just, as a couple, but, like, just in a tag team together. And it was a good match. Britt and Adam won. I was kind of expecting because, Britt is the champ and Adam Cole's undefeated, so I don't think you wanted to, like...
He's undefeated in singles competition.
That is true. But yeah, so... But then, even then, I don't think anyone would want either of them to get the pin, get the pin. So.
Yeah, none of them...
But regardless, it was still a good match. Britt, unfortunately, went through a table, and oh my god, you don't put Britt through a table without... Adam Cole getting messed up. He got pissed, obviously, because Orange Cassidy accidentally pushed Britt off the apron and she fell through the table, which I know Britt's a tough cookie. I know, and this is all for, like, dramatic purposes, just to make it look like, oh no, Britt fell through the table. But I'm thinking, Britt has gone through way worse, okay? A table...
It's broken!
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm like, Britt has gone through so much worse. A table's not going to keep her down. But still, regardless, my tag team of the week is Adam Cole, Bebe, and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
I believe their tag team name is DMD, Bebe.
I think so, or they kept calling them the Power Couple, which, I don't mind that either.
That's true.
So, they're my tag team pick.
So they are also my pick, but I have another pick as well. The house always wins. House.
Yeah.
I forget what they're calling them. The House of Black.
Always says the answers. What does he say?
House of Black for now. But Jesus, Brody King and Malachi Black. Brody King is huge. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
For fucking sure.
And, like, listen, I love tattoos, so like the fact that him and Malachi are both tatted head to toe makes
That's
my
awesome.
day. Cause that shit's
And it makes them look
awesome.
extra badass. Like, it makes it look like, shit,
Because
you
they
don't want to mess
are.
with these guys. Well, yeah, but I'm just saying it gives that extra punch. Like, oh shit, we shouldn't mess with these guys.
Oh, sorry, I was reading the chat.
No, it's okay.
I'll ask you a question. When do you think Julia Hart joins House of Black? If at all.
Probably by Revolution, no later than that.
When the fuck is Revolution?
It's March something. The beginning of March, like March 4th or something.
Oh, okay, so like 2 months?
Yeah.
So you give it before Revolution or at Revolution?
Both. Like, you're big, like, if it's not before,
okay.
It's gonna happen like no later than Revolution. So it either happened before or at Revolution.
I'm thinking in a few weeks. Honestly.
I was gonna say maybe Beach Break, but that's next week, so no.
No, it's not gonna be Beach Break. Because that card's already, like, there's a lot going on in that card already. I'm thinking within the next few weeks, maybe unless if Pac returns, Pac, whatever you want to call him, if he returns before Revolution, I'm gonna say it's gonna be around that time, because you could have him like try and attack Malachi and Brody, and have Julia Hart kind of like come in, be a distraction, and like side with them. Because she's gonna turn. Let's be real here, people. She's still rocking the eye patch. She's wearing darker clothes. She's like, she seems kind of off. Even like her Twitter game is kind of off. And I'm like, that's attention to detail, and I fucking love to see it.
Yeah, she's not acting like herself.
No, she's out there just like waving at the crowd like this, like like fake plastic smile. Plastered on the face, not focusing. She's gonna join House Black, and I'm so excited.
Or conspiracy. Uh-oh. She went to the Heart Dungeon, and she's gonna join the Heart family.
How do I kick you from a call?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I was joking. Yeah.
It's really interesting having the director's cut of Alien playing in the background while watching the show. I'm glad.
Nice.
I'm hoping it's making for good entertainment, Matt. Alright, do you want to do women's next?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I think we might have the same picks, like, all 3 times, Katie, because my woman pick is, I gotta go with fucking Lita, because she came out, she fucking showed up, and she gave a twist of fate to fucking Charlotte. I love to see it.
Who didn't fucking sell it, and I'm still mad.
Oh,
but continue.
I know. I'm like, this bitch, I'm like, I would have kicked her in the fucking head for that, like, for no selling, but whatever. Like, no, but she should have, but I'm just saying, she fucking did it. She got laid on her ass by Charlotte, who clearly didn't want it, but fuck her. It's fucking Lita. What the hell did you expect? You may be the queen, but you're not fucking Lita. So Lita was my pick.
Yeah, Lita, obviously my pick, and also for reasons that we don't have to get into, if you know, you know, I'm choosing Rhea Ripley. Because I don't know what it is recently, but Rhea Ripley is just hitting different for me personally on a spiritual level. I love her. Point blank period. I love Rhea Ripley. And the fact that now she has to deal with this stupid feud where she can't even have the match with Nikki, that was kind of BS. But no, we're not, Matt. But like Rhea Ripley is a great star singles wise if you let her just wrestle. She's gotten way better on the mic, and I'm very happy with that. But like her wrestling is great, especially when she was in NXT. I do not. It's a figure of speech. I tweeted something about Rhea Ripley. Listen, I'm thirsty. We all talked about this. I admire strong, beautiful women.
Yeah, it's alright.
Rhea Ripley is a strong, beautiful woman. See, nobody can blame me for this.
I'm gonna say, who cares if you want Rhea to walk on you, okay? Because, like, I just said earlier tonight on my story that I would want Hangman Page to throw his fucking boot at me. I'm like, why couldn't he throw it at me? Yeah,
It's
I'm
the same
like,
thing.
come on now.
Like, I want Rhea Ripley to step on me, okay? And I
Yeah.
wanted Xia Li to kick me in the face for how long? Still do.
I'm like, Hangman gave me a buckshot there. I don't fucking care. I'll ask for another.
I'll say thank you.
Like,
Oh god, I almost lost my
no,
headphones.
damn. I'll
Got too
bow,
excited.
do a little bow.
Yeah, so Rhea Ripley for reasons. Because,
yeah.
goddamn.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss. No, not barefoot disrespectfully. Stop. God damn it. See, I tweeted it and then I got roasted in my group chat because of it. But you know what? Fuck y'all. Whatever. In this house, the House of Kinzy Baby, we respect and admire...
The House of Kinzy?
The House of Kinzy. I want a shirt now.
There you go.
The House of Kinzy, we respect and admire strong, beautiful women. And just want to be stepped on slightly. It's fine. So, men's of the week. We're moving the fuck on.
Yeah.
Your man's.
I don't care. This is fucking cheating. I don't fucking care. I'm going with Jon Moxley because he's back, and oh my god, he not even 2 seconds from being in the ring and grabbing the mic. Someone hold on, I'm gonna pull it up because someone sent a screenshot of because I guess someone in the crowd had tweeted out exactly what was said.
Yeah.
So some fucking asshole booed him and then said, "Get this drunken piece of trash out of the ring." To which Jon Moxley immediately said, "Go fuck yourself, get his ass out of here." And I'm like, you should,
King. Those are his first words on TV in however many months. F not censored.
Go the 3 words first of all, I love Chris Jericho, but he says GYF or GFY, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, at least John. Yeah, but Jon Moxley actually he went for it. He fucking said it, and it wasn't censored, and it was immediate clap back.
Do you know why it wasn't censored? Because it was off the cuff, because they weren't expecting it.
Oh yeah.
So
I know
no
that.
way they were gonna have time to censor him anyways, and they're not gonna censor Jon Moxley.
Yeah.
He'll pay the fine. He doesn't care. TBS. Do you know what you got yourself into?
He said it again. He dropped another F-bomb. So, but you know what? Props to him. He's back, and I thought his promo was fucking awesome. It just made me hyped. Hyped for him to be back.
So when he started his promo, it was the crowd was so silent, just listening to him and soaking it in. It was incredibly awesome to see.
Yeah, and so I'm like, this dude didn't even have to fucking wrestle, and he's still my wrestler of the week because it's good to be back. I'm so glad that he's in a better place mentally. He can go back to Renee and Nora, his beautiful daughter, who was apparently insane. Healthy. He looked like there was something about him. He just looked different, but it was a really good different. I was like, he walked out and I'm like, oh my god, he looks fucking great, but I'm like, I don't know what it is. I'm like, I cannot pinpoint exactly what it is about him that makes him oh yeah, he looks different. But he did, and he looks fucking great. And so I'm just glad that he's back, and I'm glad he's in a good mental space, and fuck that guy who tried to ruin his moment.
Listen, we've talked about this so many times on this show. If you are going to come to any type of event and you're going to be homophobic, transphobic, xenophobic, any type of phobic, racist, sexist, whatever.
Just a piece of shit.
Being a piece of shit in general, stop. Don't that, exactly. There is no point in coming to these shows, paying money and then basically you're getting your ass kicked out because
there's nothing more I want. There's nothing more that I want than to go to an AEW event, and you have people like that who are fucking throwing that shit away for stupid shit like that. No one even saw you. No one even knew who you were. No one knows who you are. You didn't even get your 15 minutes of fame.
You got your 3 seconds of fame. Congratulations before you got your ass kicked
out. Because
John
called you. Yeah. But I was gonna say John called you out. No one saw what you looked like. No video has surfaced or no picture has surfaced of what the hell you look like. So you're just going back to oblivion where the fuck you belong.
So honestly, that guy, go fuck yourself. Get the fuck out of here.
John said it best, and I'm so glad he was able to get that on the fly.
Oh, on 100%.
No, but you fucking.
Yeah, Mox is also mine. I also have Roderick Strong.
Yeah.
Bro. Roddy,
I kind of assumed.
Roddy and Walter put on hell of a match. The first chop we heard on that match, loud as fuck, was Roddy.
Whoa!
And I tweeted it, and I was not even kidding. I heard it, I saw it, I heard it. I immediately started coughing. I was like, I could feel it.
I nearly freaking screamed this shit. I was like, holy, I had to stop myself, but my tummy felt, I was like, oh, like, Jesus Christ. Like, I just thought about it. Like, if it was me, I'd probably be dead.
Oh,
I would fucked up.
I would straight up die.
I have fucked up lungs, so imagine someone like
Same.
Roddy, like, chopping you right in the fucking chest like that, my lungs would be both collapsed.
Oh my god, my chest would concave, I would die. I mean, one way to go, but Jesus. No,
but shit.
That match was awesome. I've said it before, Roddy is great. If you let him go in the ring, he can go. Like, I think I said this when I was on Apron Bum's podcast. Because he was on the freaking show I was watching 2005 and literally was pulling out a banger of a match. The small part he had in it. His cardio is incredible. He's so fast. He's so strong. Like we heard with those chops. He went against Walter with chops, bro.
And
like if you saw TakeOver 36,
I think it was 36
with him and Dragunov, bro. When I tell you, I watched that match basically in silence because I was just dumbfounded. And like their first match too. Anytime Walter has a match, I pray, small little prayer for whoever he's against because they're gonna die. Like the chest is gone. You have no chest anymore.
Yeah, like you brace yourself. Don't expect to come back alive. Or expect to be a different man when you get out of a match with Walter. You're
literally gonna be a different person when you come out of the ring. Roddy Strong has always been great. Very true. Ring of Honor, TNA, PWG, WWE.
That's right.
Killing it. Shout out to Roddy. Let's go to question of the week. Now, you brought this up. I never looked, and I don't care if we've repeated this before. Favorite pay-per-view?
Okay, I know I came up with the question.
Yeah, this was literally your question, Savannah.
No, I know, but like, I guess, are we gonna do like pay-per-view like in general? Like, oh, I like Hell in a Cell, or do you mean like pay-per-view, like kind of like the theme songs, like, oh, this specific pay-per-view?
I mean, if you have like a specific pay-per-view, like off the top of your head, then go for it. I was gonna do like just a general or like and like general and like one or two like individual ones.
Okay. Okay, well, for sure, and in the spirit of it coming up, the Royal Rumble has always been one of my favorite. It's fucking awesome. I'm always the most excited for the Royal Rumble. It is just I think it's the coolest concept. I'm pretty sure they would never, or I hope they would never, but WWE, please never get rid of it or change it.
They'll never get rid of it. Changing it, I hope they don't, but like, they would never get rid of it because it's such a good way to bring in new talent and bring people up.
And so much talent. Like, a lot of talent that they don't use, they can just bring in.
Exactly.
So, I fucking love the Royal Rumble. And of course, gotta say it, I love Wrestle Kingdom. It's what I look forward to all the time. I watched it while I was sick with COVID. I probably should have been sleeping, but fuck that shit. I watched it. I watched it live. And I this year, just basically proved myself that I should be watching it live because I saw so many fucking spoilers, Kate, and I'm like, what the hell? I saw so many spoilers. Like, I couldn't even go to my story to, like, talk about Wrestle Kingdom without seeing a spoiler beforehand. I'm like, really? So, Royal Rumble, Wrestle Kingdom, and you know what? I'll say, just to keep, 3 different brands, I'm gonna say Full Gear, only because I feel like the Full Gear pay-per-views have been like the best in AEW.
Okay.
Give or take, but I personally think they're the best. And honorable mention to Money in the Bank, just because I love it. I just don't like the direction they've gone with the Money in the Bank winners as of recent. But
trust me,
I still love the match, and I still get so hyped to see who's gonna win it.
When I go to Money in the Bank this year in Vegas, so help me God, if someone I hate wins, I'm throwing a fit.
Oh. Imagine.
Stop.
I think he's done though. Or he has no reason to come back. So
Savannah.
knock on wood.
Savannah.
He's gonna.
Did you really just put that evil out there that Bill is gonna win Money in the Bank, or be involved in any way, shape, or form? Did I hear? Did I hear those words come out of your mouth?
Yes, but just know it probably won't happen. Like again, what purpose does he have at this point?
Savannah.
At any
point.
Put
Bill anywhere. I don't want him in or near the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. I dealt with him once at SummerSlam in Vegas. I don't want it again.
Sorry, I just saw Matt's comment. He said
Japan
Mania 15, where Tamagotchi fought Tony Khan. Yes, he did, and he beat Tony Khan, which is actually the Great Okan. But
he has one more match, and it better not be Money in the Bank. That's all I'm gonna say, because I will lose my marbles. Young Kings Wrestling can attest to it. I don't like Bill Goldberg.
Oh wait, we know that, Katie. I think it's pretty well known.
Oh, but they got to witness the hatred live.
I think because since we're on the quick topic of Money in the Bank, I just want to say, I know people are like, oh, Roman. Like some people think like Roman, especially since he's already surpassed 500 days, like someone needs to like beat him for the title. I think if there's any way he should be beat for the title, it should be the same way he was beat for the WWE title when he was trying to win it at WrestleMania 31, and that is
so you think
a cash-in
heist of the century type shit.
Yeah, like maybe not at WrestleMania, but maybe at Money.
It wouldn't happen at WrestleMania because.
I'm just saying even the next WrestleMania, but
no, Roman's gonna lose it at this WrestleMania, I think.
Who do you think too?
I'm kind of right now. I'm kind of leaning Big E, possibly.
I can see that, but I know I've seen rumors saying Drew McIntyre because he never got his moment in front of a crowd. I mean, I could see it, but like I think they need to try. First of all, Drew needs to heal up. I think he's still out with his neck injury. Drew needs to come back
before that can even happen, guys. So.
Yeah, maybe at the Royal Rumble. I don't know. Again, anything can happen at the Royal Rumble, but I would like to see it. I mean, it definitely could be tied in. He didn't beat Roman Reigns at Survivor Series that one year, which I don't know. I think it was 2020. But yeah, he couldn't beat. Yeah. I think it was 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
But he didn't beat Roman Reigns, so it could be like a redemption, like, oh,
I mean, it's possible. We'll know more like after. It's all really going to depend on who wins the Rumble.
That's
true. We'll see from there. Yes, Roman's going to lose that title at WrestleMania to R-Truth after he wins the Women's Rumble. True.
Dude, I would not be upset, though. If I'm being honest, I would not be upset.
I love R-Truth. Happy birthday.
Yeah,
R-Truth.
So do I.
He's 50. Can you believe it?
He has not aged.
No.
He's like the next Paul Rudd and Jennifer Aniston. He doesn't age.
Because you know why? Because he's not problematic.
Yeah, and everyone loves him. Like, hello?
R-Truth can't do wrong. But the task at hand. Royal Rumble, obviously, hands down, one of the best ones. Spoiler for next week. It's going to be, who are your favorite surprise entrants of the Rumbles in the past years? That's our question for next week.
Oh, I already have one, but I won't say. Yeah.
Exactly.
It was a surprise.
Oh, no, I know.
Even though the internet totally fucking spoiled it with all, it was pretty much like the CM Punk rumors and the Bryan Danielson rumors that AEW was facing. Like, oh, it's gonna happen. They're gonna debut. It's gonna happen. That was basically what happened with AJ. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, why'd you ruin it?
No, I know. But that's for next week, Savannah. We'll talk about that next week. But I was just giving you a heads up with a question for next week.
All right.
Rumble, obviously. I have a special place in my heart for WrestleMania 23 because I got to go. And WrestleMania in general is just always so cool. Especially when they had the Money in the Bank ladder matches at Mania. That was like prime time, you know what I'm saying? Like that was chef's kiss.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think. This is gonna probably take a while. Actually, probably not. No, it won't. I'm trying to think of a pay-per-view, one for each of my 6 guys, like to dedicate, like why I like that pay-per-view so much.
Okay.
And I already have a lot of them, so I'll try and think as I go for like the one that I'm missing. But okay, let's start with
go for it.
Obvious. Full Gear 2021. Hangman fucking wins the title.
There you go.
Fucking amazing. Um, hold on. Royal Rumble 2016, as well as Backlash 2016, because that's when AJ debuted, got a massive pop. Sorry, my mom is texting me. Hold on. I'm so sorry.
You're okay.
It's actually kind of, yeah. But yeah, because AJ, you can see how freaking awesome I am at multitasking. AJ debuted at the Royal Rumble 2016.
Yep.
And then he won his first WWE title at Backlash of 2016. So, those pay-per-views
Rumble
remind
and
me
Backlash,
of AJ.
yep.
Of 2016. This is how fucking awesome I am at multitasking. Okay. Wrestle Kingdom 13 for Hiroshi Tanahashi, or sorry, Hiroshima Tamagotchi. Sorry, Matt. I'm sorry.
You go.
I'm sorry.
Please get
it correct. Yeah, sorry. So, there's that. I know, it's because my mom keeps texting me and it's...
Well, no, because Matt said watch Kenny enter the Rumble, win, and go to WrestleMania after Savannah turned it down.
Oh my god, imagine?
Can you believe? Imagine that happening?
Yeah.
That'd be actually kind of funny, not gonna lie.
I know, right?
Okay,
I think I'm good. Fine. Okay, sorry, but
Hangman, AJ,
Tamagotchi. Okay. I know technically out of my 6, it's Matt Jackson of the Bucks, but I'll just count both Bucks in. And Full Gear 2020, because that's when they won the AW tag titles. You know, that's when they were, you know, that's what their goal was. That's what they wanted, and they even they pulled a Cody Rhodes and said, oh, if we don't win, we're never challenging. We're not like stupid fucking Cody Rhodes. You know, they actually won. And that's so. I said AJ, Tana,
Paige, and Matt.
The Bug. Yeah. Kenny, it would be a fucking crime if I did not say Dominion 2018, where he won the IWGP Heavyweight Championship against Kazuchika Okada. The best Kenny match out there. One of the best Kenny matches out there. Fucking phenomenal. So that match, that pay-per-view definitely has to be Kenny's pay-per-view. And then Jericho's the one I'm a little like unsure about. There's so many matches, but I think I don't want to do another AEW one, so I'm not gonna say All Out 2019, because I'm gonna Google when he won the Undisputed Championship. Was that at a pay-per-view? It had to be.
God.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact pay-per-view. I just remember it was like 2000 something.
Hold on, I'm also Googling it.
Because I didn't want to use another AEW pay-per-view. I know it was the first time, so it could be a good reason, because he was the first ever AEW champion.
Vengeance 2001.
There you go. I knew it was 2001 because I was like, it was the year I was born. But yeah, when he won, he became the first ever undisputed
WWF champion in the World Wrestling Federation.
That's right.
Thanks.
So that one I'll give to Jericho. So one for each of my 6 guys, and Nick Jets.
Matt said, "Wait, NWJPQ has more than Japanomania."
Yes, they do. They have actually a lot more pay-per-views. Okay. Japanomania,
the NWJPQ. He just adds on every time. It's my favorite. But yeah, so Royal Rumble, obviously, hands down, always. WrestleMania 23, special place in my heart. A big shout out to Evolution. The only.
Oh yeah, for sure. which I still want Evolution 2 World Tour. I already explained that.
You did explain it last week, yes.
It's gotta happen.
Is that last
week? It's gotta happen. Was I thinking?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, because we were talking about pay-per-view themes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Which elements do I like?
You know what? I'm gonna give Survivor Series 2014 its flowers, and I'll even say it's a favorite because that Team Cena versus Team Authority match just takes the fucking cake. Like that
I was about
to
be
cake.
Like, why that one? And I couldn't remember the match, but
just for that match alone, and maybe because of Dean Ambrose and Bray Wyatt's match, that's kind of what led to them like having a TLC match.
Also,
what I did not, Sting fucking shows up, but one thing I did not like about that match is AJ Lee losing her title in like 12
was that to
seconds?
Nikki? Was that the start of that?
Yeah, and that's when Brie kissed her.
I mean,
who wouldn't? But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I didn't like that AJ lost in like less than a minute. But
Matt's trying to figure out if it was Japanimania or Tamagotchi that ran off Warren.
Oh my god.
Poor Warren, I'm so sorry. This is why Warren's happy we go at the same time on Thursday, so he doesn't have to deal with this. I'm gonna give just an homage to Survivor Series back when they actually did brand split shit.
Yeah.
So nothing really in the past few years.
No, I get you. Again, that's why I like the Team Cena Team Authority thing so much. I think it really gave a lot of value and hype to the freaking match, like the 5-on-5 elimination match.
Great.
Like probably one of the best ones
Survivor
out there.
Series 2019 NXT Invasion.
I think it was 2019. Yeah, they need to do more of that. But
that one was great because NXT really just said, "We're here." Showed up on SmackDown. Adam Cole had banger matches, and they just ran roughshod. And they
I was gonna say they won the fucking pay-per-view.
They won Survivor Series 2019, as they should.
Yeah.
I think that's.
I'm trying to think. I'll give. Okay. Again, it's mostly match. There's many pay-per-views where I could just say they're my favorite just for this one match. Good example is Hell in a Cell. I think it was Hell in a Cell 2014 because that was Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. That was fucking awesome.
I'm gonna do old school elimination chambers back before they changed them to squares. The circle pods.
The old school matches.
Where the shit broke all the time and people were bleeding everywhere.
Yeah.
That's good.
You know what? And again, pay-per-views can be my favorite just for one match. And that being said, WrestleMania 12. I love watching Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels. That is probably one of my favorite matches to watch. I will also say WrestleMania 25 with Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. I would say 26, but that's when Shawn Michaels fucking retires, so I'm not gonna say that.
You said, "Oh my fucking god, that's when he fucking retired."
And that's when. But WrestleMania 26 is when Bret Hart beat the shit out of Vince McMahon. So
fun!
He had his Jorts phase.
Remember Jorts?
Yeah.
Armageddon, the old school Backlash pay-per-view sets. Yo, Armageddon slapped. Vengeance.
There's so
Vengeance
many. I there are so many good old pay-per-views.
That's crazy. I think I went to a Survivor Series once. Was that? I don't know. I don't remember. I went to Cleveland for it. We went for the night.
Okay. I'm gonna say I know controversial opinion, but I was there, so WrestleMania 32 is just always gonna hold a special place in my heart.
I mean, bro, I went to 23, and fucking Donald Trump was at that one.
No, but because people are like, oh my god, the main event sucked, and I do agree the Ambrose match was not the best, but it's because he talked about it.
But you were there. About it. You got to experience it, and that's okay.
I was there, and Shawn Michaels, Mick Foley, and Stone Cold all showed up. The Rock was there. It was my favorite stadium ever, AT&T Stadium. Gotta love it. I love to see it.
Do you remember when they hyped up Dwayne's return, and he never showed up?
Oh no.
Throwback.
I know, right? No, but Lita was there. She announced the women's championships, and no more stupid divas championship after that. So many, and that's one thing I like that it was Mania, because I guess so many people are bound to show up. Surely. So like I could say like I saw the Miz, like the Miz, Dean Ambrose, of course. I was a big Dean Ambrose fan. Chris Jericho was there. AJ Styles. I was at AJ Styles' first WrestleMania. Like who? Not only 100,000 other people could say that.
Exactly. Only
So
small number.
Only a small number
Matt
of 100,000.
Takeover Chicago 2 and the first Women's War Games.
That was good. And look, I don't like Charlotte or Sasha, but the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match was fucking awesome. I loved it so much, and I thought it was good.
Brooklyn. Oh God, I always get the Brooklyns confused. Brooklyn. Fuck. 3, 2. Hold on.
One.
It wasn't the first one.
No, it's usually said 3, 2.
One blast off. Takeover.
Got a blast.
Jimmy Neutron who?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. Wait, let me see this card. It wasn't this one. No, not that one. So Takeover 2. No, fuck, it wasn't 2. Was it 3?
Which match are you looking for?
I don't know yet. Oh, Brooklyn 3. That's when Adam Cole debuted. Shout out.
Drew McIntyre just won the title, and Adam Cole said, "Hey, not today."
Oh, Brooklyn 2 was Bayley and Sasha, I believe.
Yeah, I thought that's the one you were looking for, because that match was also fucking awesome.
I originally was looking for that one, but then I forgot. No, Brooklyn 2 was Asuka and Bayley.
I was gonna say that one. I was gonna bring up that match too. That was also a really good match. I honestly think Bayley had Asuka beat for a few times.
Why can't I remember? Was it?
I miss Asuka, dude. Like I miss.
Oh,
Asuka.
it was the original one. God damn it. Whatever. All of the Brooklyns hit different. Oh, he's back. Brooklyn 2 was Asuka Bayley. Brooklyn was the Sasha Bayley match. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Warren.
There you go.
I looked it up and I couldn't even see the
because again, there's just so many NXT takeovers. It's kind of hard to keep up with, like which ones happened where. Like which one had like, Gargano versus Adam Cole, like in the 2 out of 3 falls. Like it was like it was regular 1-on-1, and then it was like no DQ, and then it was like in a steel cage, like 2 out of 3 falls.
New York takeover.
See, I can't tell you. Or every Ciampa versus Gargano match, fucking awesome.
Yeah, Takeover New York was the 2 out of 3 falls match. See, I knew that one. Fucking genius. You know why? Because Adam Cole was in it, and I loved that match.
Baby.
He's not on screen. You can't see him right now. He's over there, but.
Oh, like I can see him, but you guys can't.
Yeah, Savannah can see him, but how I have this cropped, no one else can.
He's so cute. Oh, look at the little Adam.
Little Adam Cole. Someone, I think JJ was like, "Why don't you ever move him?" And I'm like, he does not get moved. He stands there perfectly still. I don't want to disturb him, you know.
Yeah,
he's just resting there against my camera. That's fine.
It is so cute. One of my regrets is not getting one before it was no longer available at WWE Shop.
Oof. But you do have a Drew.
Yes, courtesy of Katie. Katie got me Drew. Seth, I got. It's funny because I didn't really ask for it. Not that I'm complaining, because I fucking love the little Seth. But at my high school graduation, my little cousin gave it to me. And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And I'm pretty sure they just saw the WWE logo and thought, "Oh yeah, she'd like that." But I think it's cute, dude. He was in his SummerSlam 20.
His white Power Ranger look.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what SummerSlam that is. 2015, 16, 15. I think it's 15 because number 1, I don't think AJ was there yet, and it was the same. It was the same pay-per-view. Like, not the same pay-per-view. The same year Chris Jericho came back at Night of Champions with Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns.
Yes, 2015.
And Jon Stewart fucking interfered.
Yeah. And no, I'm not sticking Adam Cole in front of the mic. Continue. Biggest
regret, though, honestly, another big regret, not getting the Seth Rollins Never Shuts Up shirt. I would love to get that for my sister, because she not only likes Seth Rollins, but it's funny because she never shuts up.
Boo. Okay, I'll take a quick poll real quick. Should I have Adam just should I just hold Adam Cole for the rest of the show? Because it's almost done.
Sure.
I'll let them decide. They're gonna say yes.
Yes. Warren already said yes.
Alright, well, since Warren said it. Here. I'll just hold him.
Aww, he's so cute.
He's so
and
tiny.
his little shirt says baby.
Actually, it says gold, baby, gold.
Oh, okay. Oh, I could barely see the gold.
Boom.
Oh,
hold him tight. I'm just gonna
like, well, since you have Adam, I'm gonna have the doc. You know, my light's kind of shiny on her.
The figure is over there, so I don't feel like grabbing that. All right, I'll just hold. You don't have to hold Bert the whole time. It's okay.
I just wanted to show her off because why the hell not? It's great.
All right, well, what a fucking episode. This has been a time.
Yeah, or actually no, it's too far to reach.
Savannah, you don't have to go get one of yours.
I was gonna just grab Kenny Buddy, but I have another Kenny right here.
He would fit perfectly in front of the boom. Well, if I try and stand him on my desk,
in front of the boom.
This is what happens if I stand him on my desk.
Oh, it's so cute.
Actually, yeah, we'll keep him there. No,
see, he's the podcaster now. He's
right,
the new hostess with the mostest.
Yeah. So you have to watch the video to understand anything that's happening right now. Sorry, audio people. Come back and watch the video. Get us confused. Alright, he's staying for now. So before we go, Savannah, where can the people find you and everything you are doing?
On Instagram and on Twitter at Y2Garcia with an underscore. If it's not an underscore, it's not me. Make sure you put that underscore. It's important. I've had mistakes been done before in the past where people put mention me, but they don't actually mention me because they don't put the underscore. And again, I had mentioned this earlier, but I am officially going to start my New Japan show. I'm going to plan on recording sometime next week and hopefully either have it uploaded the same week or the week after because I'm going to try and shoot for doing these at the end of the month of when they come out. So yeah, and I'm trying to have one of my friends do it with me. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm very excited. Very excited for it to finally
I'm very excited Savannah's finally going to get this show up and running because I know she's been waiting to do it.
I have been waiting to do it.
And we get to hear that new banger. Jesus fucking Christ. The new banger of a theme that Justin, Heel Tactics, made for the show. Oh, god damn it, Savannah.
It fits.
I know. And speaking of Justin, he created all of the music you hear on the ShElite Showcase channel. You know, this show, Inside the Mind Up, In the Crowd, New Japan Takeover, once it gets debuted. Everything for Justin at Heel Tactics on Twitter is in the description of the video and the audio. What's the name of the show? Her show is called the New Japan Takeover, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I helped you come up with the name, and I'm like, right? I'm double checking after the fact.
No, it is.
So I'm very excited for that. And obviously you can follow me on Twitter at KatieRasslin13. Linktree in the bio to take you all things ShElite Showcase. So Twitch, typically, unless there's prior commitments happening, twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase.
Mostly by me.
Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Occasionally we'll pop up on a Wednesday or another day of the week. Who knows? I kind of want to try streaming one day every, throughout the week. Just, throughout us podcasting. So, do it on a Monday, do it on a Tuesday, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Just fuck around a little.
It's gonna be hard with school, though.
Even if it's not you, just, if I end up doing, something, a short show or something, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That way we can get it.
Yeah, I'm like, Katie, I leave my house at 7:30 in the morning
every day. A little variety, a little spice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you want to see all the shenanigans that happened on this video, feel free to check us out on YouTube.
Same.
Subscribe, please. We want that custom URL. Por favor.
Yes, we do. Pretty please.
But if you don't want to see the shenanigans that happened, Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts is where you can listen to us. If you want to, leave us a review if you think we're worthy of it. We have an Instagram that I run. I'm actually keeping up to date with it. I'm very proud of myself. That's just ShElite Showcase. Yeah, just ShElite Showcase. The newest episode of Inside the Mind of with me. I'm very drunk in the entire episode. You can watch me get progressively more drunk. It's terrible. I reveal things that I probably shouldn't have, but yeah, it happens. So my interview's up.
Like, it's the inside the mind of,
You know, it's inside my mind. It's a terrible time. I'm trying to revamp / change how I'm doing in the crowd, so that'll be coming out soon. I won't have a new episode of Inside the Mind of up this upcoming Monday. It'll be the following Monday because my next guest had some scheduling issues. So I'm just waiting for him. We're recording next week. So I will get that up as soon as possible. I'm going to be... Oh, no, that's in February. Never mind. I did Abram Mom's podcast, so that'll be out in February. I was on the latest episode of Smacking It Raw with Matt and Sir Wilkins. It was a great episode. That's why I'm the Porno Poppy. Sorry, Vince. I feel like I've been on a lot recently and then not at the same time. Just follow all of our friends. If you see me interacting with them on Twitter, listen to their podcast. You know, Warren Hayes, Mr. Matt Ritter at Smacking It Raw, Young Kings Wrestling, Getcho, who kind of have a podcast.
Yeah.
You know, Havoc Hour with Reek. They're all great people. Smack Raw. That's where we got it started. So we got to give shout out to Smack Raw. They have good stuff happening over there. I also need to talk to you about that, actually, after this. I was going to talk about you last week, and I forgot. So, when we're done recording, I'll talk to you about it. It's nothing bad. They want us to be on, but I have to talk to you about dates. Okay. Don't worry. I told you. Literally nothing bad. But I just keep forgetting to ask you. So, for Miss YT Garcia, Savannah, for Adam Cole, and Miss Katie Kinsey Bebe, this is the ShElite Showcase. Bye-bye!